morning here from the internal roots movement. Today we're going to go through a quick routine that can serve as a warm-up for rolling, a warm-up for training, or just as a way to reconnect with your body and get you through your everyday life. And it's going to be floor-based, so we get to sit down the whole time. How rad is that? I know, I'm thrilled too. So let's go ahead and do this. As we move forward, let's think of a few things first. That we're not just resting on the ground, we're going to drive the ground away from us. Whether it's our cheeks, whether it's the outside of our legs, inside of our legs, of our legs, our feet, whatever. We're driving the ground away from us, not just resting on it. And a few things with our body now. The belly button is going to draw in and up to connect the upper and lower body. And we're going to get more stability from the upper and lower bodies by externally rotating at the upper arms and shoulders and internally rotating at the thighs and the hips. Okay? Keeping the toes spread and the feet active and hands will help too. Right on. Sounds good. So we're drawing in, we're rotating in, we're rotating out, and pressing in front of us. Here we go. Let's do this thing. So let's go and use our hands behind us and bring our legs out in front of us. Using the cues that we already know, we're going to think nice and tall. Everything's nice and spread out. Fingers, toes, belly buttons pulled in. We're going to rotate our thighs in and out just to see how that feels. It's fantastic. Swear to God. Keep those knees locked. Try to press the knees down to the floor and keep the heels off of the floor. Making sure the shoulders don't lift up on us. As you get more and more comfortable, feel free to bring your arms off the ground. Oof. But keep them down as long as you need to, but don't end up relying on them. Now, let's keep the internal rotation of the thighs and just roll the ankles. Oof. In and out. And remember, trying to bring those ankles off the ground. But be careful the legs don't rotate. We're trying to just keep them moving at the ankles. Ooh, there we go. And just keep them rolling. Kind of like you step off a curb run. Ooh, hands for a second. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Now, let's go ahead and we're going to pull the heels in, resituate a little bit, and with the fingers and toes spread wide, we're going to let the shoulders go forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Trying to drive the floor away evenly around the edge of the palms. You're going to notice that sometimes in between the thumb and the index, it tries to lift up. Try to get the edge of that palm pressed down a little more evenly. It's going to get the shoulders and that back. Start firing off a little more whole. All right. Now we can go both directions. Smooth and controlled. Still trying to keep that chin fold back. Got myself there. Very cool. Now, let's go ahead and spread those toes, drive those knees open. Let's bring our knees off to one side, keeping our ankles planted as we do. We're going to think nice and tall, and we're going to work just the hips. Curling the hips under, not allowing our upper back to round, and reaching the tailbone up and back. So, curl the hips under, reach up and back. There it goes. Just wait for that spot. All right, now we're going to go ahead and switch sides. Feel free to use your hands as much as you need to behind you to switch, or if you can, even try to reach forward to not use your hands. Press the ankles down, drive the knees open, staying as tall as we can, and bringing ourselves all the way over before we start tucking and tilting. Press those knees down, press those ankles down, keep that spine long. And switch back again, all the way to the other side. Ankles pressed down, knees drive open. Think tall, think tall, think tall, all the way over. Nice. You know, it's feeling pretty good. Let's do a few more of those. Exhale and switch. And exhale and switch. We think like one more on each side? For sure. Let's do it. Think tall, think tall. Breathe out, switch. All right, last one, here we go. Breathe on out. Press that floor away. Lengthen that spine. Oh, thank God that's over. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna slide back, but We're going to switch now back into our straddle position. Feel free to use your hands, but think about rotating your body forward, driving your knees open, and pressing the heels down and out. Oh, let's just try this side now. So rotate, drive the knees open. Let's pull the heels in. Oh, I like where that's headed. All right, a couple more times. Knees open, press out. Right on. Rotate, knees open, pull in. Yeah, knees open, press out. Cool. Rotate, knees open, pull in. Right on. All right, now let's go back to that straddle position that I originally planned on staying in. Knees open, press out. Cool. And let's go ahead and reach forward. All right. Now, if you need, feel free to keep one arm down more here, and we're just going to one side and the other. So we're going to reach up, and then back, and then forward again. Then we're going to switch. We're going to reach forward, and then back, and then forward again. Now if your body allows it, just keep one arm forward as you work a couple of half circles. 4, switch to the opposite side. Exhaling through any pop or crack or grind. Never grimacing or tensing. Trying to stay calm. I might have done a little bit of that in that last one. Might have went a little too far. All right, so let's all go ahead now. Reach both up, back. Let's bring it on down. Woo. Awesome. All right, everybody. Drive the earth away. If your body allows, feel free to bring your arms in or out. Better yet, nah, we'll just keep them down. All right, keep them down just for this part. Press the earth away, get nice and tall. We're gonna reach our ear up to the ceiling. Chin to the ceiling. Other ear, and back of the head. Ear up, chin up. Other ear, and back of the head. Just slowly roll that head around the body. Breathing out your grinds, your pops, and your cracks. Cool. Let's go the opposite direction. And let's go back to center. Take a nice deep breath out. And give ourselves a moment of appreciation for taking so much time to take care of ourselves. Well guys, thanks for joining us, and I hope you had half the fun that I did today. All right, catch you next time.